Leonardo DiCaprio's new 21-year-old girlfriend sparks backlash. Have you ever wondered why every time Leonardo DiCaprio is spotted with a woman, the internet seems to explode? Leonardo DiCaprio has been one of Hollywood's biggest stars and most enigmatic romantics for many years. DiCaprio has kept the majority of his personal life secret, from his breakthrough performance in Titanic to his Oscar-winning portrayal in The Revenant. However, one thing seems to follow him everywhere: his insatiable curiosity about the woman he is dating, and more especially, how old she is. What is the real story behind Leonardo DiCaprio's alleged 21-year-old girlfriend? Are we witnessing another uncontrollably spreading myth, or is there actually a relationship? Let's distinguish fact from fantasy. It's critical to correct the record before getting caught up in the fury. There is no substantial confirmation that Leonardo DiCaprio is dating a 21-year-old woman, according to the most current reliable reports. Actually, a lot of the headlines that make such claims are based on old stories, some of which go back years. When DiCaprio was pictured beside 19-year-old Israeli model Eden Polani at a Los Angeles music release party in early 2023, it became one of the most widely shared stories. Within hours, tabloids announced they were dating after the picture went viral online more quickly than a meme. Critiques erupted on social media. She wasn't even born when Titanic came out. Many joked. The Daily Times and Page 6, among other credible sources, eventually stated that there was no evidence of a romantic relationship. That one picture ignited a flurry of conjecture, and the two were at the same event. To put it another way, they hung out, but it is not the same as dating. In contrast, DiCaprio has been spotted much more frequently with the 26-year-old Italian model Vittoria Ceretti. Numerous sightings around Europe and the United States have confirmed their relationship, which has also been confirmed by reliable sources. Even Vittoria has expressed how annoying it is to be referred to as Leo's girlfriend all the time, rather than being acknowledged for her own prosperous modeling career. So where exactly did this report of a 21-year-old girlfriend originate? It's probably a rehashing of previous rumors combined with people's assumptions about DiCaprio's past relationships, which, fair or not, have become memes in and of themselves. Critics claim that this pattern is shallow or creepy, citing what they perceive to be an obsession with youth. However, some argue that all of the women are free-willing, consenting adults who select their relationships. Fair or not, though, the design has been incorporated into his trademark. DiCaprio, the perpetual bachelor, appears to never settle down and is constantly seeing women half his age. Hollywood and the internet are unable to resist this type of tale. Why then does this subject elicit such a strong response? There are several important causes. The age gap itself comes first. Given that Leonardo DiCaprio is currently in his late 40s, many onlookers find a 20 or 25-year age gap to be striking. It causes discomfort and condemnation when people bring up the fact that some of these women were born after Titanic debuted. The second is the concept of the rule, that imperceptible line that declares a lady too old once she turns 25. It's a critique that speaks to broader discussions about gender, aging, and Hollywood's fixation with youth, particularly with regard to women. Then there's the power imbalance problem. Rich, well-known, and influential, DiCaprio is one of the most powerful men in industry. Critics claim that the playing field isn't level when he dates someone who is barely an adult. The connection raises concerns about equality, influence, and emotional maturity, even if it is lawful and voluntary. The objectification problem comes last. The media ultimately reduces many young women associated with DiCaprio to just another model, regardless of whether they are confirmed girlfriends or not. Under titles like Leo's New Flame, their names disappear, and his notoriety eclipses their achievements. DiCaprio rarely discusses his personal life, in contrast to most Hollywood celebrities. But sometimes his verified and rumored lovers do. His current rumored lover, Vittoria Ceretti, has opened up about the difficulties of dating someone so well known. She has complained about how annoying it is to be called Leo's girlfriend all the time, stating that she wants to be known for her abilities and contributions rather than just her romantic status. Younger women who have previously been connected to DiCaprio, such actress and model Camila Morrone, have also voiced their displeasure with the media craze. There are so many relationships in Hollywood and in the world where people have large age gaps, Maroney previously said to the Los Angeles Times. Simply put, I believe that everyone should be free to date whoever they choose. However, it's very impossible to break free from the public narrative once it takes hold. Every time DiCaprio is shown with a new person, memes regarding his girlfriend age cap still go viral years later. The cultural shift comes last. Audiences today are more conscious of social issues. They challenge conventions that were previously unquestioned. Not only is DiCaprio the target of the reaction, but it also indicates that society is reconsidering what constitutes appropriate and inappropriate age gap partnerships. The fact that the majority of it is speculation is a significant problem with the entire story. Seeing someone in the same room as DiCaprio is the basis for a lot of the relationships that have been ascribed to him. An excellent example is the Eden Polani rumor, which claims that she is his new girlfriend after just one party photo. Real life is complex, but social media thrives on simplicity. What DiCaprio's private life is like on a daily basis is unknown to us. We have no idea how these women feel, what their boundaries are, or how their relationships work. It's also critical to distinguish between legal relationships and creepy behavior. Even while not all significant age differences are predatory, it is still worthwhile to have the discussion about power, maturity, and permission. It's important to preserve nuance rather than eradicate it for the sake of making headlines. As of right now, Leonardo DiCaprio is rumored to be romantically engaged with Victoria Ceretti. They had been together for a while, and she is in her mid to late 20s, not 21. They have been seen together at Paris, Los Angeles, and Ibiza events. The alleged 21-year-old girlfriend tale has not been verified as of yet. The reason for this is that every time DiCaprio goes out with a younger woman, previous rumors start to surface again. And as time goes on, it becomes evident that the internet's fixation with this subject isn't actually about a single individual. Rather, it's about our shared interest in aging, beauty, and celebrity. Hollywood is full of stories that seem simple until you look closer. If you like discovering the truth behind the headlines, hit subscribe and stay curious with us.